Welcome back to the channel, people. Exciting times. I don't know how I stayed at work so long today. This turned up, and the Osmo Pocket, This turned up, the DJI Osmo 360. I can't even talk straight. I'm so excited. Sad that a little camera gets me so excited. And I also bought this. Let me just read out the specs. You've probably seen loads of specs already. I bought this out of my own pocket. So a lot of people get doing the unboxings. It's got these long ones. They got the pack with the battery pack, the 3 batteries, and the selfie stick, etc. I couldn't afford that. I went for the cheap option. Just to be clear, I bought this out of my own pocket. It wasn't a gift. I'm a bit of a camera geek, really, a bit of a gadget geek. I've gone all DJI. I don't know if you watched any of my other videos about cameras a while ago. I do 360 photography part-time anyway, so I earn a little bit of money out of that with a fisheye lens, DSLR camera. I've got a Sony ZV-E10 that I use for vlogging, but don't use that too much anymore. Got into the stabilisation is not great. I got into using the GoPros quite a few years back. I think I had the 8, 9, I think I had the 10. I think I stopped using, I think the 13's out now, I do believe, in 2025, if I got that right. I stopped at model 12. Had the DJI Osmo Pocket, I think it was 1 or 2 years ago. Wasn't too impressed, too tiny and dainty, sent it back. Osmo Pocket 3 came out last year, or the year before. Jumped on that. I got the media set. Still held its price. That's about, in the UK, it's about £600. The set with the little stand, the little tripod, the camera, the battery pack, and the microphone. The microphone's great, so that's a great set, and I use that quite a bit. I love that. It's got the gimbal built in, the stabilisation. You press the button a few times, the camera spins around the other direction. Great for vlogging. A little bit dainty. It's not waterproof, but I've got a mic with it as well, which is good. I use that quite a bit. What I love about it as well, it's got the tracking feature. Then I got rid of all the GoPros. I've got no GoPros at all. One of my GoPros started overheating a little bit. Long time use. I suppose they're sports cameras, but it's a tiny little unit. I've ended up getting, because I always sort of get the older model, I've ended up buying as an action camera my Osmo Action 4, which I'm filming on now. Lovely little camera, and the mic that I'm using now. The reason I bought that, the menu system on this Action 4 is the same as almost the same as the Osmo Pocket 3. So the Action 4 menu is the same as the Osmo Pocket 3 virtually. I've got the DJI Neo drone at the moment as well. Had a couple of Neo drones, the Mini 1, the Mini 2. I've had a couple of Mini 2s. But now on the Mini 1, Mini 2. Now on the DJI Neo. Great little pocket drone, which you can use with your phone. I don't have any controllers for that at the moment. I just use that with my phone. So the camera I'm using with now is the Action 4, Osmo Action 4. You can use a microphone. It's got the same menu system as the Osmo Pocket 3. This came out. Now, I've been in the market. I do a little private work. I do a little bit of 360 photography. This came out. Didn't really know a lot about the 360 cameras, but honestly, the clips I've seen, I thought I'd give it a go myself. The software, I've installed the DJI software, the studio software already, the studio package. I used DaVinci Resolve. I bought a couple of years back. I bought a license to the studio version. So I bought the license that years ago because I do a lot of editing, a lot of videos, a lot of YouTube stuff. I love it to bits. I bought a new laptop to run that. The DJI Studio software for this doesn't look great at the moment, but it's quite basic. There's a lot of bits missing than what I'm used to, but I think the idea is you do all your 360 editing in the DJI Studio, export it, and then drag it into your DaVinci Resolve or Premiere, whatever you use, and you do some other edits in there. I think a bit long-winded, but I think that's what you do. Let's unbox this quickly because I'm getting a little bit excited. This front lens, back lens, apparently it films 180 there, 180 there, and it can do photography and 360 videography. Let me just read out the specs. You probably know the specs already. A 1-inch 360-degree imaging sensor. A native 8K 360-degree video. Native means it's not edited in the camera at all. It is 8K. 10-bit and D-Log M. D-Log M 10-bit. Fantastic colour. 120 megapixel 360-degree photos. I mean, 120 meg photos. It's probably going to be better than the camera I use indoors, my DSLR with the fisheye. That's a bit old-fashioned. You've got the magnetic quick release on this as well, which is the same for the Action 4 that I'm using. 100-minute 8K 30 frames per second recording. 4K 120 frames per second and 170-degree boost video. Osmo audio mic connection. I'm hoping it fits this mic here. Not sure yet. It doesn't mention. So what's in the box? Osmo 360 protective pouch, extreme battery plus, rubber lens protector, and a cable. That's it. Let's unbox it. Now, what I haven't bought is the invisible, what they call the invisible selfie stick. So I've got a feeling I used quite a few Ulanzi selfie sticks and tripods. I love this little one I'm using. I'll link to the videos there and there to some of my 360 degree work. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just going to go for it. I've made a few mumbles on my words, but who cares? I use the Ulanzi, a couple of Ulanzi tripods. They're selfie sticks with tripods on the bottom. They're brilliant little things. I've got some bigger tripods as well, but these ones I love these Ulanzi tripods. I'll put a link to Amazon where you can buy them. I think they're lovely. Brilliant bit of kit. I don't think they're going to be invisible using this camera. So I nearly bought the selfie stick. That they do a 2.9 meters one, I believe, a long carbon stick. I think they're invisible because it's got the thin end. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't want to waste any more money. I wanted to make sure these, I might be able to adapt one of these. I'm not sure. So I didn't want to buy anything else yet. I want to try this out first. I'm really looking forward to doing some stuff with this. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. I'm going cracking and then when I open it up, I broke the seal of it this morning. Camera, so I'm assuming it's in a protective pouch. You've probably seen loads of videos of the unboxing, but my point is, stick with me because I have got all the DJI bits and bobs, and I'm a bit of a DJI fanboy. The Insta one is meant to be better software, but oh, look at that, straight out of the bag. Lovely bit. Look at that. I love the DJI stuff. I love it. And as I say, the menu system. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cute. Silica gel. I also bought to go along with it. I think it's got 107 gig. It doesn't say on that box, does it? Built-in memory. I can't remember what it's got now. It's got built-in memory, 100 gig anyway. And I bought another card for 20 odd quid. The one they recommend. I've never used these before actually. It's a Kingston technology. A Canvas Go Plus. That was come up on the site somewhere on the Osmo, the DJI site. They recommended one of these. So I thought I'd get the 256 gig. 256 gig. So I've got 100 odd gig in that. And 256 on this card. I'm loving this already. The lovely little protective pouch it comes with. Well, apparently the lenses, everyone's moaning that you can't replace the lenses like the new Insta 360 camera. But I'm a bit of a, as I said, a DJI fanboy, so I might pay 20 odd pound. I think the UK £24 for cover care, like care refresh package. So they'll replace this anyway. It's got a lovely weight to it, straight out the bag. Love it. I'm loving it already. I look after my stuff anyway, but it's got a screen on there. You can do, apparently you can do single selfie mode. You can do 360 mode or single selfie mode, so you haven't got to switch the camera around. You can do the front, this camera, this lens or this lens. They're both the same. There's no front or rear facing lens. They're both the same quality, unlike a phone. Little yellow tag there. Let's get the other bits out first. The box. I think you've got cleaning cloth in the bag, in the pouch there. I'll just have a close up on that. It feels great. It's waterproof as well. Apparently with this you can do 8K video, up to 8K video, and you're filming 360 degrees. I'll try and explain to someone earlier today that while you're filming, when you edit it, you can take any frame you want. So you literally don't have to look at the lens. I think I'm right in saying that. I've never used one before. All new to me, this sort of thing. 360 video, that is. I'd imagine when you take it out with you, you have to keep that with you and the cleaning pouch because you've got no protective cover. I think it does come with, I think it comes with a rubber. I'm hoping it comes with a rubber protective mount. You've got the battery there. And I think that's the same as, it is, I recognise it straight away, it's the same as the DJI Action 4 batteries and the Action 5 batteries. A few instructions in there. And in here, I'm assuming, I'll keep all this packaging. Some people do send these back. Right, okay, you got the leather, rubber. You've got no mount with it. I thought it came with a mount. Right, I'm going to have to use the mount I got there. So there's no mount, which I'm a bit peed off with. I thought it came with a mount. Oh, gutted. I've got the USB lead. Wow, no mount. You're joking. So literally, I'm a bit disappointed straight away. You cannot use that straight out of the box because you've got no mount. I have got a mount. I've got the one there behind me. I've actually lost my Action 4 mount. So I had to buy a Sunny Life, just read it now. I think it's a Sunny Life mount. The clip on the bottom. Literally, it's got a magnetic clip there. I've got a quarter 20 mount there, which I prefer anyway. So I screw it straight into the bottom there. And you've got this little protective rubber pouch thing that pops on top like that. Oh, they don't rub the lens too much. That's a bit strong. But so let's put the battery in, and hopefully it's got a little bit of charge. I want to put the memory card in, put the battery in, and I want to have a little play with it. And then I'm going to do a little bit of filming. I'll have to find some sort of selfie stick to put it on and give it a go. It looks like I'm going to have to buy a selfie stick. I wonder if the selfie stick, I think it's got a, so I might get the 3 meter one, the long one. I do want to try it on this camera. I'll give it a little go, and I'll do some editing in the suite. And this video, I'll try and show you me using it and see if this stick is invisible. I can't see it because this one's got a bit of a basey lensy one. I'm assuming the invisible sticks are like a thin stick that get wider and wider and wider, where most tripods get a bit of a base on them. I'm assuming you'll see the base because it'll be looking down on the base. I'm not too keen on the invisible stuff anyway, I must admit. I love the idea of being able to walk about and do vlogs and you're filming 360 all the time, so you haven't got to keep moving around like that. When you're going to edit, you can then choose the frames and bits you want and skip about and all that. That's the idea of it. So I'm going to pack all these bits away, keep the plastic bags in case it gets sent back. I did see some guy doing a vlog today on YouTube. He sent his one back because he said the microphone kept disconnecting. I'll wait and see. Hopefully my mic will connect. I'm going to put these packages away in the box, and I might look into Carry Fresh for this. I'll see. I'll make sure I keep it first. I'm going to get the battery in, get the memory card in, and I'll be back with some footage and we'll have a little go. Testing 1, 2. Right, I'm not sure which Ulanzi I've got there. I'm using, this is the smaller one in front of you there. This is the beast. I don't take this out much. This is the big thing. But as I say, the base of that, it's got, I think it's 1/4 28 thread on it. That should thread. I love this little pouch. Just slip that in your pocket and that's your camera. With your selfie stick in your pocket. That should just thread directly onto there. Like so, which it does. Which is very handy. There you go, look at that. Now, if I hold it out like that and do some footage, I'm assuming it's not going to be invisible because of the flange here. I don't know, I've not tried it yet. I put the memory card in, I put the battery in. Power button there. First things first, I'll be back. I'm going to switch off yet again. It's come up with some settings there. English, I think it's touchscreen. I've got to activate, I've got to scan the code with my app. Right, I got a bit confused there. It's looking for device management. I thought it came up, it didn't. You got the action camera, which I'm filming with now. You got my Osmo Pocket 3, which is not actually with me at the moment. So I've got to add a device somehow. How do I do that? Go home. It's connecting to the... I think we've got a problem because I'm using this. I might have to stop this camera and connect to this camera. It's connecting to this camera every time, which is... I think I'm going to have troubles with this. Right, I've got to turn this off. I've got to connect to this. I'll see you in a bit. It won't connect to both. Right, it's working now. I had to turn this camera off I'm using, the one I'm filming with, the Osmo Action 4. It kept connecting to this one. So what I did, I switched that one off. And then this one came up in the list of cameras. I connected to that. I've paid £23 for DJI Care Refresh plan for 1 year. It replaces the camera up to 2 times, I think, if it gets lost or damaged. So, because these lenses are not replaceable. I may be selling my Action 4 as it goes. This is waterproof. It's got 2 screens. It does video, it does photography, it does 8K. I'm just downloading firmware now. No, it's disconnected again. I might have to turn this camera off. It's playing up. Connect. It's just in a firmware update, it disconnected, so I might have to turn you off and be back. Right, I'm going to turn this one off and I'll be back. So, it's up and running. It's pretty cool. You can flick lenses just like that to press a button. I've got it in selfie mode at the moment, which is strange. But I can just see this. I can see this. So, obviously it's not. Apparently you hold it like that. I'll start recording the clip and see what happens. So, plums everywhere, I hate them. So apparently you hold it like that and you sort of get the full. I'll start recording. Swipe down at the set length of time before screen turns off. It's got a load of instructions and tutorials at the moment, so I'm recording at the moment, so I'll put it like that. I'm in selfie mode apparently, but this is not a proper invisible selfie stick because it's too wide at the end, I'm assuming. It's giving instructions at the moment. Weird. It is recording. What's that button do there? No idea, so I'll press that one there. Start, stops 4K 30 frames per second at the moment because it's in selfie stick mode. I'm going to go into super night. I'm going to go into panoramic video, panoramic photo. So panoramic video, you've got a single lens or 360. So I'm going to go into panoramic video. No, I'm not. Just flicking through. Vortex, hyperlapse. Vortex, I think, needs a special handle when you spin it around. Yeah. Selfie mode. Get out of it. So a panoramic. I'm going to go panoramic video. Apparently, you got like D-warp and all that in it, but the plan is if I go like that, am I meant to hold this angle is up like this? It stinks of plums around here. Am I meant to hold it like this? I'm not really sure. Let's record and see what happens. So panoramic video. I think it's filming all it's 360 around. I'm not 100% sure. And then I can move that around where I want. Can I move that about or not? Well, I can actually move that. I can actually move that. That is weird. Oh wow, you can actually move that around. Look, you can actually on the screen. I can actually move that. That is weird. So can I move it up in the sky? But you don't need to, I don't think, because I think it's filming everything. And I'll show you that in the clip because I've got to take these videos and edit them in the DJI Studio software. Then I'm going to put it all into DaVinci Resolve and go through with it. Done gesture control. I switched on gesture control. So going to work. Yeah, gesture control. Start and stop recording. Start recording. Not good, is it? I think I'll get rid of that. I'm waiting for some firmware updates. It's brand new out. It's about a week old, this camera. I'm expecting some updates, firmware updates for, especially for the software, the DJI Studio software, because it's very, very basic at the moment. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'm going to do some proper videos soon. The idea of this is as well, when I'm down the pub with some lads and we have a little chit chat, or I'm out vlogging with the family, we're doing some, going to a beach hut soon down the beach with a kayak, etc. I want to get some like 360 type of videos. I may even use this on a job coming up, which is a photography job. Not sure yet. I've got to give it a go and see how it works. See if the photographs can be imported in my software that I use to do my tour, virtual tours for Google and that. But it's looking pretty good so far. What's this timer? Oh, it switches cameras. Right, okay. Right, let me have a little play. Because I thought it was filming 360. I don't know. I think it's literally just flicking cameras on the screen there. Let's start with angry. I think if you can see, I don't know if you can see actually. Literally flicking cameras there. Lenses rather, but I'm assuming it's still filming both front and back. We'll have to have a little look, won't we? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Technology nowadays, but look, you can move that about. I'll stop that in a minute. Not killing the recording button, but I've got to get a proper selfie stick for it. But you go like that. Got single lens mode. Up there. Single lens. And you can swap single lens. So you want to do a lot of vlogging. And then you can come up there. I don't know where I was now. Oh, 360, there you go. You got panoramic photo. You can see that. I'm not sure if you can see that. Panoramic video. Super Night's meant to be really, really good on this. It comes out there pretty quick. I've got to fiddle about the menu. Selfie mode. Right. Thank you for watching. I've got to try and edit that with that, which will be a bit complicated, and see how I get on. I'll see you later, and please like, subscribe, and I'm going to do a load more of these. Don't forget, I bought this myself, so it's not been given to me as a gift. So I'm going to give you a real end users review and feedback on it, and I will be using this over the next couple of weeks as my primary camera and see how I get on with it. So as I say, click that like button, but subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll get a few videos on this. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to do some proper vlogs with this, and I'll put in the description or on the video clip that I filmed with this, so you know what field camera I'm using at the time. I've got the Action 4, as I said earlier, and the Osmo Pocket 3, and the DJI Neo on this thing, all DJI, because I like the menu system. I'm hoping they'll start upgrading the software for this. I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.